All right, Gemini, getting ready to do your reading here. This is a reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the month of March 2021. It's a general reading, may or may not resonate with you. But if the title drew you in here, it's probably worth you giving it a watch, because there's definitely something in here for you. It could just be one card. This is for the entire month of March, but I'm doing this reading here on February 19th. So the energies start from the time you watch it. So if you're watching it on February 19th or 20th or 21st or whatever, that's when these energies are taking place. You're watching energies that are happening right now. We can divine out and say, yeah, we want to pull a reading for the month of March, but the energies are around us, so they're pulling from the energies right now as things will play out through the month of March. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind for my reading or anybody's reading. That's just a little tip for you. Help you out, because a lot of us put up our March readings or our monthly readings a week or so early, and so that week counts. You don't have to wait. All right, wrapping up the shuffle here for Gemini. It's got the deck for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of March 2021. Let's see what's going on in your love life, Gemini. Let's see what we got here. All right, there we go. Final shuffle. I'm going to pull a card for the energy around your person, how they feel about you, things you need to know, final outcome. I'm going to pull clarifiers on the whole thing and throw some universe cards at the end, see if there's anything else that can be of some use to you information-wise. Okay, Gemini, the energy around your person right now is the Five of Wands. How your person feels is Judgment. This has been coming out a lot. How they feel about you. The Nine of Pentacles. Well, they think you got your shit together, don't they? That's pretty good. What you need to know or advice. The Ace of Wands. Oh, that's fabulous. Final outcome card. The Moon. Oh my goodness. Secrets revealed. That's how I'm reading that. Again, I read the energies. I read the cards intuitively. I go with my intuition and kind of read and feel the energies around the cards and stuff. This is a revealing of secrets to you. You're going to find out some things, Gemini. Some things you didn't know. Maybe some things you thought you knew that you were wrong, or you thought you knew and you were right. Geminis are pretty smart. You're a pretty smart lot. I used to date a Gemini. I dated a Gemini girl for a long time, in fact. She wasn't really fun to argue with. I always lost the arguments, come to think of it. But anyway, you lot are pretty smart. So you're probably right on the stuff you think you know, but you're going to find out some things you didn't know as well. Sometimes we're right, but we kind of get the angle wrong, All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Or, excuse me, clarifying this Five of Wands. Why did I say Pentacles? Because I said Pentacles before Pentacles came out. Wow. Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So, okay. This Five of Wands is telling me here that there's some miscommunication between you two. I'm reading it straight up as miscommunication because of this Page of Swords. All right. They're moving real slow towards you, Gemini. I'm not going to lie to you. This Page of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. But they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on things because they realize that the miscommunication was probably because they're spying. That's the great irony here. Sometimes when we spy, we read what people say, and then we inject ourselves into it. And what ends up happening is a whole sort of, miscommunication sort of thing, really, a misunderstanding. So they're definitely keeping an eye on you. There's definitely some misunderstandings that they realize that those were misunderstandings, and they're moving very slowly towards you, however, very slow. Judgment in how they feel. This is a card of communication for me here. It's got birds in it. Birds are always communication. They definitely want to talk to you, but we know that. They're just moving slow because you're their wish fulfilled. Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. They see very much a spiritual connection with you. Hierophant and the Judgment together tells me is always indicative for me of a spiritual connection. If they're in the same reading, it tells me it's a spiritual connection. When they're together touching each other like this, it is a super spiritual connection, and that's how they see you. That's also how they see. I mean, this is the position of how they see you, but this is how they feel about you, and the connection itself. This is what they're feeling. So it could be an epiphany they came to. It could be whatever. But I suspect that this connection was long dead. This is something you thought okay, some of you may have. It's a general reading, so I'm trying to please everybody. But some of you may have thought that this was long dead. This is a card of resurrection. In any case, they've realized that you know, you're their wish fulfilled, and it's very spiritual. They see you and they feel about you that you're the Nine of Pentacles. That's clarified by the Sun and the Eight of Swords. Awesome. So again, they see you as having your shit together. Like I said at the beginning of this thing, they see you as really, really, really together. You're someone, you got a good job, you got a good place to live, you solve people's problems for them, you know, you're a good person. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who's really got it going on. And the Sun backs that up. You know, they see you as pure happiness for them, okay? And again, this also backs up the epiphany thing I said earlier about them having some kind of an epiphany. This Sun card with this explosion in the middle. Again, they see you as their happiness, but they're all up in their head about it because the Sun is clarified by the Eight of Swords. They are all up in their head. It's a jailhouse of the mind because they want to work with you to build a foundation, and they want to come rushing towards you. They want to take control of the situation and come rushing towards you. This also could be a relationship at a distance for some of you. The Chariot can sometimes indicate that. Maybe a different country, different state, you know, a different town, and you don't have a car, so it's a real pain to get there. That can be a long distance relationship. If somebody lives 5 miles away from you and your only way to get there is to walk, trust me, that's a long distance relationship. So you know, that's just for some of you. But yeah, they're all up in their head, even though they see you. You know, they may not even think that they're worthy of you, Gemini. They may think you have your shit so together. Okay, it's so together, then theirs isn't. I mean, they see you as everything. It's like this is almost the you're their everything kind of card, you know, which puts people up in their head when maybe they don't have the self-confidence. But they definitely want to build a foundation. They definitely want to take control and come towards you. And the Ace of Wands here backs that up. This is a new beginning. This is what you need to know. They want a new beginning. And they're setting their intention. That's the Two of Wands. They're setting their intention to come get it right now. Whenever you're watching this reading, right now, they're setting their intention to come get that new beginning with you. Because they want the Ten of Pentacles. The white picket fence. Again, you're their everything. I said it. These two cards tie together. Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. You know, they're setting their intention to come towards you for a new beginning because you're their white picket fence happy life. End of story. Now, here's the most interesting card on the table, the Moon. And the energy around this card, right here, again, I said you're going to find out some things. So I'm going to shuffle the deck separately for this card here. Let's give the deck a shuffle, and then we'll cut the deck again separately for this card. I'm going to pull a few clarifiers on this. And maybe some cards will come up in the universe, too, that'll tell us maybe some things you don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's cut the deck. Okay, only want me to cut it once. That's fine. Less work for me, right? Here we go. Clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, I'll pull another one, and the World. All right? So, some things you don't know, some secrets are going to be revealed to you. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is a very studious card. All right? This person is thinking about everything they're going to say to you. They need to word everything carefully. They may be pretending to write it down, or not pretending, but they may be writing it down and rehearsing it. Who knows? But before, if they send you a text or a DM, they're going to proofread it 100 times before it comes to you. It'll be the first time you never saw a spelling error from them. I mean, that's how much they're going to proofread it. All right, because they want this rainbow here. See this rainbow on this card? They want to get everything right. And they're back and forth about how to do that. Now, here's the butterfly. The butterfly is transformation. They're back and forth on how to do it. But the universe says that they're going to pull it off. There's going to be a new cycle beginning. This is the end of a cycle. This is the World card. This is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. It is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. But they want to get everything right. Let's see if I can get any more information on that Page of Pentacles. What are they trying to get right? What are they trying to get right? Okay. Come on. Give me something. 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. It's not giving me an answer. The 7 of Wands. It's not giving me an answer. The 6 of Wands. More transformation. There it is. The 4 of Swords. It's not, the universe is not giving me an answer. The cards are not giving. The bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is 2 of Swords, which is confusion. Oh, I've got it upside down, but it's confusion. All right, the two of Swords is confusion. They're confused. The universe wouldn't give me an answer on what they're trying to get right because they don't even know. They have no idea. They're all up in their head about it. It's starting to freak them out. They want victory and they want transformation, but it just keeps coming back all in their head. So what I get are cards that go back and forth, back and forth. I want transformation, but I'm in my head. I want da-da-da, but I'm in my head. So they haven't figured it out yet. They're just setting their intention now, so I imagine that this is all just beginning. So I could keep pulling cards all day. It's just going to give cards of confusion and up in the head. And then it'll eventually give me a tower just to shut me up. So let me pull some universe cards here. Let's see if there's anything else the universe itself wants you to know about your person or the situation for the greater good of Gemini. And if I called you by any other sign earlier, I apologize. I've done a ton of readings today. Done a whole bunch of personal readings for people. By the way, if you want a personal reading, visit my About tab on my YouTube channel. All the information's there, or you can read the text in any video as well. I think there's some information there too. But you can tell my voice is shot. All right, here we go. Let's cut the deck for the universe. What's the universe want to tell us? What's the universe? Let's just throw these and I'll just read the energy. Let's see where we go here, Gemini. March 2021. Excuse me. 4 of Cups. They're afraid that you're not going to like what they have to say. And that's very interesting. They're afraid that you won't accept their cup of love. They could be afraid that it's too little too late. But I don't feel that in this reading. I felt that in Taurus's reading. This is more, they're afraid you're not going to like what they have to say. I don't know why that is, because it won't tell us. 3 of Wands. They want to put an end to the waiting. There's been enough waiting on all of this. There's been a lot of time that's passed. And they just don't, again, it's sort of like an enough already card. Let's just get on with it sort of thing. But again, they're only at the setting the intention stage and they're in their head. They want to offer you the Ace of Cups. They want to tell you about how much love they have for you. You probably don't know how much love they have for you because they kept it to themselves, which is often the case with the Ace of Cups. So they want to come in with a big giant cup of love. There's a lot of love between you two in this connection. Even if you're pissed off at them, it's still deep down, there's a lot of love here. Because they want to make you a big offer. It's the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups back to back. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups together is very powerful. It's what I like to see. It's a nice balance of water and earth. So they want to make you a nice, fair, balanced offer of partnership. And the Ace of Pentacles also tells me, it double verifies that this has been going on a while. This isn't something that just started last week. Universe also wants you to know that they're a little bit obsessed with you. They're all up in their head. They're crazy about this, but they are obsessed with you. And obsession can, it's like a super crush. It's like a crush on crack. They're very attracted to you. And the 3 of Cups, they want a reunion. They want a reconciliation. So we obviously know that, and it's there for the taking in the energies. They want to move on to clearer waters with the 6 of Swords, move on to smoother waters, and the Queen of Wands, another card that tells us they're attracted to you. We already know that, and the 10 of Swords. They want to put an end to any troubles you guys had. That card also tells me that they may have just come out of a relationship. They may have ended something with somebody else which is part of the reason why they're now coming towards you. They may have, again, this epiphany they had may have been them realizing that you were better for them. You were the white picket fence, not the other person. The energy around this card, for me, is one of an ending of a situation. Now, that won't apply to all of you, but they could have lost a job too. They've lost something, and that's what's bringing them towards you. Okay? The bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords, communication, and the Empress. Arguably the best card to get for a love reading, no doubt about it. Let's pull an overall card for the energies here. I'm going to reshuffle. We're going to pull an overall card for the whole reading. Just one card that sums up the whole reading. What Gemini can expect. What can Gemini expect here? Let's see what we got. And again, if I called you by any other sign, I apologize. All right, here we go. Overall card for the... Okay, there it is. 4 of Pentacles. The general theme here, the overall theme with this 4 of Pentacles is they want to hold on to you. They do not want to lose you, Gemini. That is like a fear for them. They are freaking out that they might lose you, which is why they're all up in their head here in this planning stages, getting ready to get their 10 of Pentacles with you, planning every word all up in their head because they do not want to lose you. They know that you're their 10 of Pentacles. So, wow, this is amazing. I'm seeing a lot of this in the March readings. This is really amazing. This is terrific. That's powerful information for you to have. Granted, we couldn't seem to get to the bottom of what they aren't telling you, but I think some of this stuff is what they're not telling you. I think some of this stuff you probably didn't know, in the sense of them being this much up in their head, and the fact that they really want to hold on to you for sure. You know, they are. I'm telling you right now, the energy I'm getting off that 4 of Pentacles right here, that overall energy cards, they are freaking out that they're going to lose you. So that's a big deal. So that's your reading, Gemini, for the month of March 2021. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And check back, because this storyline may continue in my random love readings, which I do pretty much every day. So definitely check back. I imagine this is pretty powerful energy here. Maybe we can track it through the month of March and see what's going on.